Hello everyone and welcome to Game 3 here on Amazonia. Things are looking very poorly for Cechi. What is Cechi going to be doing in this series to try and fight back? Cechi spawning on the bottom left hand side of the map as the blue Undead player. And yes, this is hype. Possible last game of Zotac Cup ever. And well, we'll see what's going to be happening. This is a best of 5 series so far. Yes, so far 2-0. And we're looking for good luck, have fun. Now, what is the Undead player Cechi going to try and scrounge around this time? He is in a very big hole. I believe Cechi's in a very big hole. I've been casting for a little bit too long today, getting kind of tired. You guys have been watching and should know, as we are looking at an altar of elders over here on the top right hand side of the map. Altar of elders now coming in, and it looks like it will be a solo warden this time again, as an ancient of war has been thrown down here by this 533 creep camp. Meanwhile, down over here, nothing really to show for it at all, as we are going into an altar of darkness, which is significantly delayed, and we are going into a crypt. So I'm not exactly sure what to expect from this particular build. Yeah, I'm really not sure what to expect from this build. The Death Knight was delayed for quite a bit of time, meaning that the Warden is going to have free reign to creep. I am trying to posturize what Cechi could be doing for delaying that Death Knight. Perhaps if he tries to do some creeping of his own, but then again, you would want your Death Knight out early as well. So the few opening moves is going to be a telltale indicator of what we have here, as LawLiet is standing amongst three creeps, dealing a tremendous amount of damage, and that was actually surprisingly effective, almost taking out the units with just an Ancient of War and a Lightning Shield, courtesy of that Renegade Wizard. Death Knight, on the other hand, is finally about to pop out. 2 minutes 30 seconds, I believe, or 2:25. Well, yes, 2 minutes 25 seconds into this game, popping out there. You see a handful of ghouls, and he's going to pick up Unholy Aura and just try to creep himself. He wanted to get a large number of creeps before trying to take down this Renegade Wizard camp. Can't do it as quickly as a human player, so offset when your Death Knight comes out, so you do have enough ghouls to creep out your natural creep locations. Rogue will get taken out as well. Meanwhile, back over to the north, the Warden already sitting at level 2 with Claws of Attack +6 and Cloak of Shadows. Death Knight sitting at level 1, almost at level 2. Warden sitting at level 2, looking to continue to clear out this creep camp. Sasquatch may get taken out pretty quickly, as the Ancient of War is still being repaired slowly but surely. Death Knight now comes inside here. Is it going to perhaps take down some of these units? No, it is not. A Sasquatch is pretty much easy pickings for experience, as the detonation was used for just one lone skeletal minion. Archer taking a fair too much amount of damage. It looks like it may get taken down there. Oh, I believe the archers actually shot their own friendly unit there, and I'm not 100% sure who got the experience. I don't believe the Death Knight got it at all, as the Warden is now backing into a sea of Moonwells. All right, Dust of Appearance. Archers now all attempting to run back here. You can see how much damage these units are doing, how much base disruption LawLiet is being forced to deal with, as he is seen at 26/40 supply. Not altogether that helpful. Meanwhile, we're seeing at 28/30. Cechi could easily throw down another Ziggurat, which I'm not quite sure where it is. There it goes. And now finally a graveyard. All right, Warden is in trouble. Is it going to get Blink? It may try to get Blink. Yes, does Blink and does get the heck out of the way, knowing that it was completely surrounded, as the Death Knight is chasing after the Warden once more. There goes an Archer, as more experience now given to that Death Knight again. All right, let's take a look. That Archer has taken a fair bit of damage now, attempting to run back. There goes another skeletal not another skeletal archer. Well, I guess it is now a skeletal archer. Another archer down it goes there. And now, without Dust of Appearance, this is actually going to be a very, very sad case. All right, let's see what's going to be happening next. The Warden could easily just slip past and get some Moonwell juice, and that Moonwell juice should end up being more than enough. Fighting against a Nightfall during Nightfall, or fighting against a Night Elf during Nightfall, is often very precarious, as not only do the Night Elves have better I believe they have better regeneration at night, they also they also can see further than their undead counterparts if they have the Ultra Vision unchecked. So far, the Goblin Shredder now looking to back away. You can see now down over here wow, tired. The army of the Undead attempting to creep out this creep camp by the Goblin Merchant Shop. You can see, obviously, that the Warden is still looking for a solo Warden strategy, trying to get to level 3. The Death Knight, however, and being not too far behind, may have a plan to disrupt all of this. As we see now, the Warden is going to be engaging. All right, there you have it. A bunch of forest trolls attempting to shoo away the archers and that one Warden. The Warden may come back, and yes, that's exactly what we see there. Are we going to perhaps see a Shadow Strike onto a Skeletal Minion? Perhaps not worth the mana, according to LawLiet. And yes, it will get taken out. There it goes. All right. Warden following around, or being followed around by the Death Knight and some ghouls. The Warden doing a little bit of a juke fake. Is he going to be able to engage here? It looks as though he is not going to engage. Doesn't like what he sees, as he now falls behind in the hero level once again. The units away have just been playing around, as the archers are now attempting to take down the Taskmaster. Meanwhile, back over here, that Warden is still ending up looking absolutely genius against the Death Knight, as we still don't see a second hero being trained as of yet. So no second hero. Nope, second hero is already out. There is that Lich again, and there is the Shadow Strike at the 150 point hit point Shadow Strike, as we are now about to engage. There's a Frost Nova against an archer, and there goes another archer again. All right, there you have it. There is another attack there. The Warden is able to blink away. Death Knight seen at level 2. Cechi seen at level 1, and this one unit will get taken out already. So far, Kobold Taskmaster will not give level 2 to the Lich, but it is going to get very, very close now. As you can see that the Death Knight is just wandering in off over there. All right, let's continue to take a closer look at this. I believe the Taskmaster has been taken out, and Sentry Wards now placed down for easy scouting. All right. Dryads, archers inside the main base are raring to go. Let's take a look. 32 over 50 supply compared to 40 over 50. Cechi could do a lot more here, as we are looking at him creep out of this creep camp. Oh, the Sasquatch could get taken out with the Shadow Strike. Yes, it does. The Death Knight, however, picks up, I believe, the item, which is a potion of mana. A very nice item for that Death Knight, as it wants to be able to keep 300 mana if possible for a constant chain of death coils. Obsidian statues and now a Dark Ranger being added. This is the full trifecta of the Undead army, as the Dark Ranger is very effective at shutting down other heroes with that silence. All right, Death Knight takes a Shadow Strike to the face, but he doesn't really mind. He does have an Obsidian statue supporting him and healing him, in addition to his own Unholy Aura. All right, this Ancient of War looks like it could be falling at any minute. No Wisp are being brought over at all, and that is a big surprise. With no Wisp being brought over, LawLiet is going to get to level 3 very, very easily and very freely. Oh, does not get it. 1 experience shy. I thought he was going to get it. Does not end up getting it, and that could actually be a problem, not having that full 400 hit point heal. All right, this unit now attempting to back off, and it looks as though, yes, the Moonwell has gone down, and with a Moonwell and the shop down, I'm starting to think that LawLiet is just forcing an engagement. He wants his opponent to fight him as he knows that he's going to have a definitive advantage. Obsidian Statue is a very, very nice advantage indeed, as the Death Knight is attempting to fight back here and stop all of these units in their tracks. All right, here we go. There is that one particular Warden. The Warden now looking to back away is going to be able to do exactly that. The Warden now backs away to try to, and now going to look to engage. It looks as though the Harvest Hall, or the Hunter's Hall, is finally taken down. And what is the follow-up play for Cechi going to be? Cechi now actually in the driver's seat for the first time in this video, seen at 54/60 compared to 38/40, as we're looking at a big fight here. All right, the Ancients now trying to join in on the fight to take down some of these key units. We can see that there is also a Warden Warden that was inside, I believe, the Zeppelin, now looking to back off. All right, the Lich very low on hit points. What are we going to be having next? There is another Frost Nova as the Ghouls are going after that one bear. All right, a very free bear who has not yet transformed. Wait, that was not a bear. That's a Goblin Shredder. So a Goblin Shredder who looked like a bear for some seconds, now trying to back off here. You can see the Goblin Shredder is going to deal so much damage to these units as the Warden now attempts to get away. There's another blink as the Death Knight going to continue to fight off over here. All right, there is the attack. The Death Knight is seen at level 3. And are we going to see that unit taken out there? So far, we are at Tree of Eternity. The Warden is off to the north. And with the Warden trying to be a solo hero, going to have a rather difficult time. All right, here we go. Death Knight attempting to take down the Warden there. This push is just going to look like it's going to last way too long. LawLiet is looking like he is in trouble right now. He doesn't have enough units to really gather up and fight this army that's inside his base. The Dryads could try to do some flanking, which they are, but really the Ancient Protectors are causing so much damage and also mitigating so much damage that it doesn't really matter. All right, Warden going after a Crypt Fiend. That Crypt Fiend is currently going to be currently Shadow Meld as the Warden's going to currently be Shadow Meld as the Warden's still wandering around here. Warden now going to be heading back up to the north. You can see Obsidian Statue now getting pulled in. You can see a number of bears as well. The bears are going after some of the other slower units, not only the Crypt Fiends, but also the Obsidian Statues. All right, however, Scroll Town Portal. LawLiet decides to get the heck out of dodge, realizes that that's not a good fight, and now moves away. All right, there goes a Moonwell. LawLiet is in dominant control of this series, or dominant control of this game right now. Still needs to even up the series. Has a long way to go. This is going to be Game 3. And as Game 3 is coming to an end, you can see that there's enough destroyers. The supply is 33 over 45. And with such a large army difference, that's going to be a huge, huge play here, as we are now looking at looking out over here. All right, so Shadowless Dark Hunter is the Shadow Hunter at this time around, and this Warden is just wandering around here, not really quite sure of where to go. All right, the Obsidian Statues are continuing to heal, and that Tree of Eternity is still the major source of damage amongst this group. Death Knight now needs to be very careful. You can see another shot onto the Moonwell. The Death Knight does have a Shadow Strike stuck to his head, sitting at 36 over 30 now is LawLiet. 51 over 60 compared to Cechi, as Cechi just holding position, hoping to heal more and more of his units. And there you go. There you're going to have it. There goes one bear who gets Staff of Preservation away. And oh, the Warden of LawLiet, it may be in trouble. No, is able to back off just in time in order to survive, as now the Dark Ranger trying to get off some easy shots as well. The Dark Ranger does not have any bonus damage, 24 to 34 damage, but it really feels like Cechi is just knocking this one out of the park and gonna finish up this game rather quickly. All right, let's take a look at it. The unit now coming back down over here. I thought I saw it here. There it goes. The Warden now looking to make its way inside, perhaps take down a very, very easy unit. I don't see that very easy unit, though, as the Warden is hiding to try and get some additional mana. Alright. Crypt Fiends, Lich, Death Knight now continuing this push onto the Ancient of Lore. You can see the bears are in the background. There's a Zeppelin now in play. And with the Lich getting up to level 3, I believe the GG has got to come in soon. This fight is just going way too long. And there is the GG by LawLiet. Cechi actually just playing very, very aggressively, getting a 3-3-2 hero combination to combat LawLiet's number 5. Now, if he had gotten that Warden up to level 6, the game would have been significantly different. And now we have Game 4 coming up around the corner. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for Game 4.